Hey friends, come on in. Let's do some crafting this evening. If you're catching this part of the video, you're probably watching the replay. If you see the little red box in the top of the screen, that means you're catching me live. Come on in, friends, come on in. Hope everybody is having a wonderful evening. We are going to get started. Once you're on, say hello. I got YouTube over here too, so we're going good. Okay, I'm going to make a snowman, and I have some really cute wood cutouts. Hey, Caroline. Hi, Sharon. Hey, Lisa from Canada, and Penny, and Vicky, and Deborah, good evening, and Nancy, and Crystal. Hello, you guys. Hey, Sandy and Jennifer. Welcome in. Hey, Jane. Look at the snowman that my husband cut out. Can you just see it? Can you just see that it's going to be a cute snowman? Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get started at painting these. Hey, Tracy and Vicky. Guys, if I miss somebody, I am so sorry. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves. Hey, Rhonda, and there's my friend Leah with Make All the Things with Me. Hello, hello. Okay, I'm going to get started painting these. I have a tree, and this is my base, and this is my snowman. So my husband cut these out of pine for me. I made a cute pattern, and I'm going to share it with you guys. My patterns, see, they're just these basic patterns like I always share with you guys. He's as big as the page, so he's pretty large. And then his little tree is smaller, and you could use the tree for something else, you know. And you could use the snowman separate too. Hey, Lori and Lula, welcome in. Hi, Deb and Stephanie. Okay, so I'm going to get started painting. The first thing I'm going to do is paint this tree and the base here. And I'm going to use, I have spruce from Afraid Not, and I've had this since last season. So I was like, I'm definitely going to use it. Hey, Dana. Mary Jo. Okay, this is a really pretty color. A little bit out here. But if you didn't have this color, you could always get those Crafter Collection paints from Hobby Lobby. They work great. Hey, Janie. You love patterns, Deb? Aren't they cute? They're so cute. Actually, I probably need to start with the base. So I'm gonna use a little bit of burnt umber, actually. And water it down. And I'm gonna, I said base, I meant tree trunk, the tree trunk. I can't remember which side was going to be the front and which side was going to be the back, honestly. Hi, Marcia. Thank you for sprinkling. Hey, you guys, definitely sprinkle for me. Let people know that I'm here. It really helps me out. Hey, Kathy, my friend, and Jill, and Renee. You need to start using your patterns that you bought over the years. Yes, you definitely should. If you have patterns, use them. I sat down and drew these, and then my husband, he did the fun part. And all we have is a bandsaw, so it takes a little bit of time to cut them out, but I can't remember which side was going to be my front. I guess it doesn't matter. They're not exactly the same. I guess this can be my front. Hey, Tina, welcome in. Okay, let's see here. Let's get some of the spruce now. Hi, Tammy. It's good to see you, my friend. Thanks for sprinkling, Lynn. All right. I'm going to pick it up, actually, because I am going to do the sides, too. Isn't that a pretty green color? It really is. It's a nice color. I think I'm going to have 2 coats, though. How are you guys this evening? Everybody good? Everybody fall back? I've been sleepy all day. I was wide awake at 3:30 in the morning. And I think I dozed off a couple of times, but it's been messing with me all day. So I'm just hoping I can stay awake for this live, you know? Hey, Raquel. Deb's trying to draw angel wings and can't. Just sit down and kind of trace them out and just keep, I use pencil and I just erase and erase until I get it to where it looks right. And then I just go with it, and it's never perfect. As you can see, my patterns are very unprofessional, but they work for my crafts. So, hey, Susan, you didn't hear what color I'm using. It's called Spruce, and it's from Afraid Not. That's what I'm using for this. But if you didn't have that color, you could always use something else. You know, any green, any evergreen shade would work. Search online and print it out and trace it. That's an idea. I'm in the process of making 100 Christmas cards. I'm not waiting until 1 week before. I don't know when was the last time I mailed a Christmas card. I couldn't tell you. I'm gonna have to get a little bit more paint in here, I think. Hey, Stephanie. Welcome in, my friend. Don't you guys just love watching people paint stuff? I think it's gonna be cute, though. It's gonna be cute. And these were just made out of pine. But if you don't have like a way to cut boards, you could always use cardboard and like frame it. You wouldn't have to have a stand. You could use like a frame around it or something. Do something like that. My friend Leah at Make All the Things with Me, she makes wood cutouts. That's an option. One of Janie's favorite things is getting Christmas cards in the mail. I like to get them. Did I lose my signal? I don't know what's up with my video. I hope that you guys can still see me. I love when that happens. Trying to reconnect. Am I still there, guys? I think it blinked out for a second. Let me know if you still can see me. I feel like I'm back. I don't know what happened. No clue. I love when it does that. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Denny, my friend. Welcome in. We're gonna do the base now. That's what I'm painting, is I'm gonna stand these up on this base. And I'm painting them the same, blah, blah, blah. I'm painting it the same color as the tree. Just do it both the same. You can see me again. I hope so. I don't know what happened. I've had pretty good connection the last, I don't know how many times. And it seems like every once in a while it messes up. Oh my goodness, Leah, message me. Me and Leah were gonna go live tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday. I totally forgot about it. So message me, Leah. So I think we might go live if Leah still wants to go live with me tomorrow on YouTube. We're gonna try it. I totally forgot. We'd been talking about it earlier in the week. Just went blurry and came back. Okay, good. I'm glad that I'm back. Let's dry this. Thank you notes and Christmas cards is something I will continue because that's the way I was raised. You know, I was raised that way too. I don't know. I don't know. But it is really sweet. I get a few Christmas cards in the mail still. Hey, Sally. I'm good, Stephanie. Hey, Fernanda. Hi, Tina. I can't believe I forgot, Leah. And I need to also say, Saturday, join us for the ornament idea event. I'll be live at 8 a.m. Central. So it'll be starting really early. We have a great lineup. If you are not in my farmhouse and primitive craft ideas group, go join the group. That's where we're going to be live streaming everybody. So it'll be easy to watch everybody there. So make sure that you join us. It's going to be a good time. That's this coming Saturday. What time for YouTube tomorrow? Leah, what time tomorrow? What time were we talking about? Did we say 4 p.m. or was it? I feel like it was later in the day. My mind is drawing a blank. It's probably because I didn't have enough sleep last night. Hi, Lavender and Lace with Lori. Welcome. Hey, Laura. I drew it out. I have a pattern for you guys. I'm going to share my pattern with you. Here's my pattern. And my husband cut it out on a bandsaw. So it's just cut out of pine. Just a pine board. But that's where I got it. The name of the green paint is Spruce from Afraid Not. That's what I'm using this evening. Let me see if the other side. I don't really care too much if the back is perfect, but I kind of want the front to have 2 coats at least. Do I want that side to be my front? No, we'll do this side. On YouTube, yeah. I don't remember. I'll let you guys know. I'll make a post about it as soon as I talk to Leah. I'm telling you, I have been so incredibly sleepy today. And I did not take a nap. I thought if I take a nap, I'm going to feel worse. Thank you. All right. So now we're going to go on to the snowman. I'm going to put this over to the side here. I think I got it covered pretty good. And I'm going to use Waverly plaster. Do I want to put this in something? Probably. Probably so. And since this is going to be standing on a base, I do want to paint the backs. That's why I'm painting the backs. It's not just a sign that you wouldn't see. If it was just a sign, I would probably just stain the back. But since it is like a cute little cutesy thing we're making, we're gonna paint the back as well. And I had to prep for this. I had to prep for the live tonight. I had to get like my embellishments ready. I had to prep everything because I was like, I'll never get finished if I don't prep. Must be the time change. Yes. Is anybody else like unusually sleepy today? They changed my medication on Friday and now the time change, I can't stay awake either. Oh. Bloom and Restore LLC. Welcome. Hey, Carly. You're having a hard time staying awake too. What brand are those brushes? These just came from Walmart. They're nice because they're a little bit wider. But they're just in the Walmart craft aisle is where they came from. Nothing special. Nothing special. No, they're not expensive brushes. I feel like that they're only like a few dollars. I can't remember if they came in like a 2-pack or what. They might be sold individually. I cannot remember. But I've used them a lot. The time change messes everybody up. That's true. So true. Hey, YouTube. Hey, everybody over on YouTube. Good evening, Mary Ann. Robin says it's a 2-pack. I can see through my paint, so I'm going to try to just swipe an extra coat on the back here before I flip it over. I don't want it to be see-through. I'm watching YouTube on my TV and you on my phone. Well, thank you. Thanks. I appreciate you for watching on 2 devices. That's so sweet. Hey, Priscilla. Welcome. Hey, Francis. Your game just ended. I think my husband's out there watching some game right now. I am not a football fan, so I'd rather be right here crafting. When he's watching football, I'm crafting. So I might have to turn my ceiling fan on in a second. Because I tell you what, I'm getting hot. Hey, Linda, a newbie from Iowa. Welcome in. I'm so glad you're here. Whew. Do you guys mind if I turn my ceiling fan on? Hold on. Hold, please. 1 second. I'm going to melt. It's the heat tool. It's the heat tool. I wish I had something that did not heat up like that. I might have to look for something that doesn't do that. My, oh my. Seems like every time I craft after I use the heat tool, I'm just like, that's it. Football's not for you either. Hey, Teddy Bear from Pennsylvania. Welcome in. Poke a hole in the top of your paint and squeeze it. It's easier to pour and doesn't get all over the rim of your paint container. That is a good idea. I think I tried that once and I got frustrated with it. And I ended up taking the top off anyways. I've seen people do that though. It's probably a good idea if you can have patience. Hey, Lena, watching from Virginia. I say Lena. It might be Lana though, huh? Hey, Linda. I had to scroll up for a second. Hey, Amy from Virginia. Welcome in. I need to do 2 coats on this side as well. We'll eventually get it painted. We will. I haven't turned on my heat yet in my home. We haven't had our first frost yet. We haven't had our first frost yet, but we definitely have turned the heat on. But I have not put my electric blanket on my bed yet. Does anybody else sleep with an electric blanket? Oh my goodness. It is like so nice in the winter. My husband is like over there with all the blankets off, and I'm over on my side of the bed with an electric blanket going. I need to get a little bit more paint. I ran out there, so. The name is Hello Hobby from Walmart. Okay, so that's the name of these brushes, Hello Hobby brand. They're great though. I mean, they're pretty wide, so you can cover quite a bit with them. All right, let me put Mr. Snowman to the side and grab his nose. 1 second here. Stick him over there. I have his nose, which is really big. So we're going to paint that. I'm going to use my Folk Art Cinnamon for his nose because I don't want it to be super orange. Where do I get the pattern? I drew them out and I'm going to share them. After I'm done and I take a picture, I'll put them in the comments and you guys can just print them out and you can cut your own or do whatever you need to do. Heat is on and I sit with a heated blanket on. It sounds like we could be friends, Michelle. That's exactly, you know, I'm always cold, except when I'm crafting and then I'm hot. It's really weird. It's really weird how that works. All right. So if I want to put his nose on, yeah, I want to put it on like this. So, all righty. See, it's going to be orange still, but it's not going to be like bright orange. Orange, orange, orange. It's the opposite way around there. Hey, Diane. Welcome, my friend. An electric blanket dries out your skin. It probably dries out my skin too. Seriously. I do get dry skin. My little pups like it too. Oh, they got to be right there with me on my blanket. It is a great color for a snowman nose. It is the Folk Art Cinnamon, and I love this color for primitive crafting. I use it so much. I wish I had like a big bottle of it, but I don't even think they make a big bottle. Do they make a big bottle? I haven't seen one. They might. If they do, I need to get it. I'm trying to think, what is my next step going to be? To sand. We're going to sand. All right, so we got his nose painted. Okay. Let me put my lid back on this. What color am I using? It's Folk Art Cinnamon. It's just my little bottle of Folk Art Cinnamon. And then this was Spruce by Afraid Not, and then I was just using the Waverly Plaster. Okay, so is my snowman dry? No, he's not. I wanted to start sanding him first. Hold on, hold on. Got some drips on the side. My husband is a human heater, so I snuggle on one side while the other side is out with the fan. Hey, Stephanie, welcome in, my friend. Hey, Marie, over there on YouTube. I see you. I do see you. Okay. Hold on. What am I doing? I need to put more paint on this, believe it or not, because I can see through it and I don't like it. Let me just, especially up here where his face is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little coat on this and stick it to the side, and I'm going to go ahead and sand my tree. Okay. Snowman, can you envision him? Can you envision what he's going to be like? Okay. I just got paint on this too, so oh dear, oh dear. Okay, let's sand. Hey, Tanya. So we have to sand a little bit, so this isn't gonna look perfect. We don't want it to look perfect. Hey, Karen. Thanks, Stephanie. I hope so. I think he is. He's gonna be cute. I got a plan. I got a plan. And I got all my stuff prepped, so he is gonna come together in a few minutes once I get this part all done. Give this tree a quick sand. And it's not gonna be perfect either, but that's okay. So after I post the photo, after it's finished, I will post the pattern in the comments. So you guys make sure that you come back and come to my page later when I post the photo, and the patterns will be in the comments for you guys. I like sharing my patterns with you guys. It doesn't bother me. So, and I like this tree. It's like a little fat tree, isn't it? It's like a little short fat tree. I actually like this side better. I think I'm gonna switch. I was gonna do that as the front. I think I'm gonna do this as the front. I like this side better. All right. Yeah. So my patterns will be these. Okay. So that's what you're gonna look for later. All right. Yeah, that's gonna be my front. Can't forget. I gotta get this paint to dry so I can sand. We're just gonna have to move on. Hey, Karen from the state of Idaho. It's already dark out. It's dark out here too. It's pitch black. Welcome in. Hi, Ellen. You're welcome. Be calling the number that or gives out to help Hobby Lobby. We want them to still carry. Are they getting rid of it? I didn't know that are they really getting rid of it? I don't think I've bought any in a while, actually. I always get the Crafters Collection stuff. When I start digging out Christmas, I'm going to repaint and relove lots of decorations. Are you are you talking about ones in your house or just like crafting stuff you're digging out? We bought a new Christmas tree. Okay, so now that I have this, I gotta think what I'm doing next. I guess I have to tackle, oh, I gotta sand him. I gotta sand him real quick, just around the edges. And then I'm going to have to tackle painting his face on. So that should be fun. Hey, Dorothy. It's dark out before 5:30. Yeah, I think it was around 5:30 when it got dark here. Yes, Deco Art put out a letter about it. Oh, I didn't even know that. Did not even know. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I have what I'm going to use as his scarf. And I'm going to put this around it just so I can kind of like see how I want to put his face. So I'm just going to tie this kind of around him. I don't want to paint his face too low or anything. You know what I'm saying? So that's just kind of my guide. And his nose is going to have to be my guide too. I'm going to have to paint the tip. His nose is huge. His nose is so big. I don't even know. Maybe we made the nose too big. Look how big his nose is. That's going to be a big nose. Okay. I'm going to have to use that as a guide too. All right, so what I'm going to do, I might not even be able to fit a mouth because his nose is so huge, but I can probably put eyes and, let's see. Do I want his nose to go? No, definitely go this way with his nose. It's so big. I wonder how his eyes are going to look. All right, so I have to concentrate on this. It'll be good to make over some old stuff. That sounds fun. Let's see here. This makes me nervous. This is gonna look, I can't even with this nose. Might have made it too big. Oh, I might need to stand up, you guys. See, this is why you use a pencil, so you can erase it and fix it. I think that'll be all right. All right, so I'm gonna put a cheek. When I say a cheek, I'm gonna have to put two cheeks, but they're one is gonna be covered by this big nose. So I mean, what is the point, right? Might as well just put one cheek on there. Let's see. Let's just see here. I'm going to take a little bit of hazelnut. Now this was magenta haze. It's very, very, very pink, but I don't want it to be very, very, very pink. So I'm going to grab a paintbrush over here. And what can I use? Oh, no, here's a paintbrush. Use this one. Some hazelnut. If I can mix some hazelnut in with it, tone it down. This part is always scary. I'm nervous, you guys. Nervous. Something else. Do you guys ever get nervous when you're painting cheeks and stuff? Is it okay if his nose covers the cheeks some? I mean, his nose is ridiculously huge. Oh, too much paint, too much paint. Ah, too much paint. Oh my gosh, it might be too cheeky. He's got a big spot in his cheek. I'm gonna have to give him a second cheek. All right, I need some water. Do you ever feel like the more you mess with stuff too, the worse it looks? Oh my gosh, his cheek's getting really, really dark. Is that too dark, you guys, for his cheek? That's really dark. You see it? I'm gonna have to have a second cheek though, because it'll look silly. I'm just gonna put a cheek over here, and then if it gets covered up, it's just gonna get covered up. But it's gonna have to have a second cheek or it'll look silly. Oh, one cheek is darker than the other cheek. Use a little water. Hey Cheryl, how are you? Maybe a smaller nose and put it on tomorrow. I'm gonna go with this big nose. We're gonna try it. Oh my gosh. The second cheek looks better than the first one. Oh well, you guys. It's real life crafting. And it's getting bigger. They're getting bigger. Okay, we gotta go on with the eyes. I just kind of want them to be even or something. Oh my gosh, they're getting bigger. Maybe they'll be all right though. Oh gosh, okay. Maybe I need to stop cheeks. More water will lighten it. Add some white plaster. Do you think if it's so hard to do this kind of stuff. It just is. Let's add some plaster. Let's try that. Tone it down. I think it'll be all right though. We're just gonna go with it. Okay, so he's got some reddish pinkish cheeks. All right. I'm gonna have to pull him back towards me so I can see his eyes. Okay. Now I gotta have a little something to paint the eyes on with. dry brush some plaster? Or are we talking about the cheeks? Okay, let's see. Faces are hard. Faces are so hard. You know what I mean? They're hard. Let's give them some little eyebrows. Okay. Okay, so we got some basic little eyes there. Maybe I should dry it a little bit. I don't think I'm going to be able to put a mouth on this one because his nose is so big. I guess we'll just see. Okay, put a little dot in his eyes. You see that? Great. He's got a big nose, but I think he's going to be cute. I think it's going to be cute. Should I aim it down a little bit or leave it up? I think I'll just leave it up like that. Okay, but before I do that, let me take this back off. I'm going to take my little, I'm going to dress it up a little bit. I got to put some of my lids back on. I got lids open all over the place. I'm going to use this little paint pen here and draw around my snowman. Draw little designs before he put his nose on. Okay, I'm going to start down here. Do I want to start down in the corner? Yeah. So I'm just making a little design of a line and then 3 little dots, and I'm going to do this all the way around. And I know his little scarf will be here anyways, but I want to do this before I put his nose on and all that. His cheeks are kind of wild. Okay, see what I did there? Make sure that that's good and dry. Hey, Denise, Doodle Denise Designs, welcome. I just don't want to smear it. If I smear the black, that's not going to be good. All right, so while I'm going to wait for a second, and I'm going to go back to my tree. I won't glue his nose on just yet. I'm going to go back to my tree, and I'm going to make some snow. So I'm going to get some Waverly plaster here. And I probably don't need that much, but it'll be all right. And I have some baking soda. Hey, Maddie, you like the border on the snowman? Some baking soda in here, and I'm gonna mix up some snow. We're gonna put some snow on the tree. You did a deep cleaning today and put away fall decor. Okay. Now I'm going to put my snow on my tree. Wait, before I do that, let me, and I know this might seem crazy, but I'm gonna seal it first. And I know that it'll be all right. Trust me, it'll be fine. But I can't seal it later, so let me wax it. I'm gonna wax the back. And yes, the snow will still go on it just fine. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put some snow on here. I'm gonna start up here. I'm actually probably gonna put a little snow on the back side too. I'll do the back like I do the front. You love the lines and the dots? I think it's cute. So that's what I'm doing. I'm adding some snow on my tree. Not on the whole thing, but just on each edge. Thanks, Dana. I just I didn't even measure. I just kind of mixed it together. But it does look, it gives it kind of a puffy look, it does. I mixed up way too much, by the way. I definitely didn't need that much. I got plenty. I'll probably put a little bit on his nose too. That looks a lot easier than snow text to use. I'm not sure what that is. Hey, Connie, I just saw your comment over there. Trying to do both sides. What do you guys think? Have you guys ever tried making snow this way? I think that's pretty good. Now I can't remember which was my front and which was my back. I think that was my back. Is this my front? No, that's the back. This is the front. Okay. Good grief. Good grief. Put some snow back here. You love it? Thank you, guys. Okay. I'm going to set the tree to the side and go back to the snowman. I'm going to set this over here where that can be drying. And it does dry pretty quickly. I definitely got too much of it mixed up, though. Okay. I don't want to smear my snowman. Oops. You know what I should do, though? Darn it. I should do the same on the back. Just do it on the back, too. It doesn't have to match the front. This shouldn't be that wet. I wish I would have thought of that a few minutes ago, though. Baking soda dries pretty quickly. It really does. Surprisingly, it dries pretty quickly. It does. All right. Seriously, all I have to do is glue it all together and put a few embellishments on it, which I have ready to go. I just have to stick them on here. I'm afraid of smearing that. I'll wax that side later. And I'm going to wax this, but I'm not going to wax right down the middle of it because I want to be able to glue it on really good, and it should glue better to the flat paint there. So I'm just going to wax the edges. Okay. I am going to have to go back later and paint the back of his nose. Should I do that now? Maybe I should just do that now. Oh my gosh, you guys. Got another paintbrush over here. Just paint the end of his nose. Okay. I just won a tree cutout from Michelle at Crafty Crafts. Are you talking about Michelle's Crafty Crafters? It's always fun to win stuff, isn't it? That's always exciting. All right. Now we can put a little bit of snow. Maybe I should glue it down first and then put the snow on. Oh my goodness, I'm so indecisive tonight. Okay. Let's glue this down. It's like once it's glued down, it's on there. Okay, let's see. And then we'll put the snow. Okay. So he's got a big nose. Don't judge. I think he's cute. But I'm going to put some snow on his nose now. Let's see. And also, if you decide to make one of your own, you definitely don't have to use a big nose. You could use a different nose. It's easy to make noses, I think. I just kind of just drew this out. I guess I should have made a smaller one. But, oh, it is what it is. I guess I got a little carried away with it. Okay, so he's got some snow on his nose now. All right, so now we just have to embellish him and put him together here. I'm going to use this. Get this away. Oh, you know what? I didn't tell you guys, but I'm going to make a tag for him. And I'm just going to use a tag like this. And I made a whole set. You can't see them. I know it's clear. Let's see if I can put it, maybe I can put it on this. I used one of them already. You can't see it. Okay. But anyways, let me just explain what it is. It's my handwriting, my wonky handwriting, and I made them small enough to go on tags. So we're going to make a tag. And it worked out, and I'll have them available tomorrow. But I just wrote them out, pulled them into my program, and Now you guys can use my wonky handwriting. Fun, right? Let me get a little bit of black paint here. I'll show you. Let's see, which one? I think I want to use. Yeah, I think I'm going to use that one. So I have the cinnamon sticks, the Christmas candy, candy canes. I have a Let It Snow, a hot cocoa, a gingerbread, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and Merry and Bright. I'm going to use the Merry and Bright. It was a little bit of a process, but I got it to work. Of course, I got to get the bridges. I know it's backwards, you guys, but your YouTube it's not backwards for YouTube, but it's backwards for everybody else. We get these bridges, and then you'll be able to see a little bit better. I had a lot of requests after those cinnamon sticks, and so I was like, I'm gonna try to put it in a set. Okay, now you guys you'll be able to see it now. Of course, it'll be backwards. So I'm going to set that to the side and go back to this. I'm going to make a bow instead of, like a bow tie instead of a scarf. That's not all. Still, I have a few other things to put on him. I want to hold him up so you guys could see. You guys think he's cute so far? So these tags are small. Let me tell you how big they are. I think it was like 2 inches by, because I made the designs are, I think the longest one is 2.5 inches. So the space on the card, or the space the surface is like 3 inches. You have a 3-inch by 2-inch on this tag, and so the design was actually 1 inch by 2 to 2.5. I don't think I did any longer than 2.5. So if you get this size tag, then they'll fit. You know what I mean? Okay. So I have some greenery over here. I'm gonna put a little bit of greenery. I'm trying to put the tag on first. Okay, let me roll up my tag here and distress my tag. You can't wait to make it? I hope you do. It'll be wonderful. How do you get the tags? I'm sorry, let me see what that question was. I don't know where that question was. I'm gonna have them available tomorrow. It'll be sometime tomorrow. They're not on my website yet. Okay, so I'm just kind of messing this up a little bit so it's not like brand new looking. You could also tear the edge of your tag if you wanted to. Oh. Oops. Put some of this dark wax on there. Okay. Now the tree is gonna sit kind of beside of him, so I don't want to like cover that up. Okay, we're good. Can't wait to make this. He is cute. How about making his cheeks a little bigger under his nose? You definitely can. You definitely could do that for sure. Because his nose is huge. Or you could make a smaller nose. You know, you could do either one. You know what I'm saying? Either way. Okay. Let's glue this tag down. Because you don't have to use this nose. This nose is big. And there's a couple of other little things I want to add because I just got a roll of this twine, this baker's twine. And so I thought it would look cute. It's black and white. And I thought it would look cute with the, since I did black around the edges. So I'm going to add this. I just have to make a little bow really quick. And I have my little bow maker thing over here to the side where you guys can't see it. Just a second. I need to move it over sometime. Sorry, you guys. I just made a little black and white bow to go in the middle there. And then we're about to glue this all together. And I'll hold him up in a minute. I got glue all over the place. It's driving me crazy. There we go. And I have a little jingle bell from Dollar Tree. It's going to go in the middle. And it's not going to cover up our tag. It's up here. All right. Oh my, I got glue all over the place. It's Anne's anniversary. Well, happy anniversary. Hi, Debbie. There's Debbie with Witchcraft asking the question, Witchcraft. It's okay that you're late. It's quite all right. Okay, so now we will glue this together. So we have our tree, and I feel like it's almost dry. I have these two little swatches. See, I prepped. I'm gonna put, yeah, this was the front. I'm also gonna put this on my tree to kind of tie it together. Let's see here. If you have a plan, it makes your crafting go a lot easier. It's like when you're winging it, you know, without a plan. Oh. I'm gonna have to get rid of all these extra little glue strings that are all over the place. It's like spider webs. Okay. How does he look, you guys? So now I'm going to glue him together, glue it all together, and you can see how he's going to look. So I'm just going to grab my wood glue. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. It's been a long craft, but when you're putting this many pieces together, it takes a long time. It really does. And you guys know I'm kind of a slow crafter anyways. All right, let's put a little wood glue. And a little hot glue. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. He's dapper. I've never heard somebody use that word to describe my craft. That's great. I love that. Okay, now we'll put the tree on same way, except I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue on the back of the tree and stick it to the snowman as well. Just like a dab down here or something, just for a little extra support. Little on the bottom. And then I'm going to stick that right here. Okay, what do you guys think? It's done. Let me hold it up a little bit so you guys can see. What do you think about his nose? Do you think his nose is okay? I know somebody said bigger cheeks. You could always do that. You Gucci Bigger Cheeks. I hope you guys have had fun tonight. I'm going to take a picture for you, and I'm going to share the patterns so you can make one. We could make a penguin from the pattern too. Yes, you could. You could probably do an angel. Of course, the snowman, a penguin. Yeah, you could probably make a few different things from this one. And here's the back of it too. So the back, the back is done where, if somebody walked by and saw it, it wouldn't look ugly. Right? Right? Thank you guys. I appreciate you so much. And thank you everybody over on YouTube. I see Sandy's Country Crafts over there. Thank you so much. And Marilyn, thank you. Thanks for being with me tonight. I appreciate you guys. YouTube, let me hold that up for YouTube. Let them see it too. I really love it. I think it turned out adorable. I hope you guys love it too. I hope you have a wonderful night. I won't keep you any longer. Thank you guys. Thanks, Barb. Thank you, Stephanie. Thanks, Deb. I appreciate you guys so very much. And remember, Saturday morning, next Saturday, 8 a.m., we're going to be doing ornaments, ornament ideas. So it's an event. It's only for half the day. It's going to be fast paced, half-hour time slots. There's 10 of us. It's going to be like bam, 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 bam. Everybody's going to be crafting really fast. And we're going to be giving you some cute ornaments. So hopefully you'll be able to get a lot of inspiration out of that as well. Thank you guys. Thanks, Rebecca. Thanks, Renee. How did you make the snow? Oh, I'm sorry. Did you not catch that part? It's just Waverly plaster mixed with baking soda. Can you guys see how it's kind of puffy? Puffy like that. Thank you, Deborah. Can you post a link for the stencils too? I'll do that tomorrow, Patricia, because I don't have them online yet, but as soon as I have those posted, I will do that. So you can see how cute he is. I think he's adorable. Thanks, Christy. Rock and P Custom Creations. Thank you. I hope you guys like it. Okay. Thank you again for being here with me. I hope that you have a wonderful evening. I got to stand up. Goodness gracious, I'm stuck. Okay, guys. I hope that you have a nice night. Thank you so much for joining me. Love you guys. Good night. Bye, YouTube. Thank you guys so much for joining me.